في إنجاز جديد للصناعة التونسية، نجحت شركة تونسية وما ياتس الناشئة ومقرها بنزرت وبالتحديد في معتمدية منزل بورقيبة في حصد جائزة عالمية بفضل قاربها وما 42 اكسل الذي تم تصميمه وتصنيعه بالكامل بأيادي 100% تونسية. القارب هذا يتميز بتصميم عصري وتقنيات متطورة، أهم تقنية الأجنحة مع هيكل من الألمنيوم وتجهيزات فاخرة تعطي أداء قوي وراحة كبيرة. الشركة التونسية تأسست عام 2022 على يد السيد وليد بن عمران اللي عنده أكثر من 20 سنة خبرة في قطاع الرفاهية. اليوم الإنجاز هذا يثبت أن تونس تنجم تنافس عالميا في الصناعات المتطورة، فألف مبروك لتونس وللشركة.
The Wama 42 XL.
30 knot cruise, 40 knot top end.
Yeah.
And that's obviously assisted by a fixed foil as well, which adds that efficiency.
This boat should run like hell.
Maybe Wama will be one of the next big players in the power cat market.
At the Miami Boat Show, and I had to text you and get you over here. You were over at the convention center because this boat really caught my eye. It's the Wama 42 XL. First of all, the way it looks. It's got this angular look, and it has this slouted roof, which we'll see in a minute. But
yeah, very distinct.
Seeing an aluminum power cat that's foiled, which I was to learn later.
Yeah.
With carbon fiber as well, and these big 600s, it just immediately caught my eye, and I had to have you look at it.
Well, I appreciate that. You know, I've said this before, but one of the things I look forward to most at the show is you find those diamonds in the rough. You find a boat that you weren't quite expecting, right? Excited to come check it out a little bit. Let's do it.
Take a look. These carbon fiber touches you're going to see throughout the boat is these tables here. I mentioned the roof earlier.
Right.
I think that's a grill on that side, right?
Nailed it, Jeff. What do you got over there?
You got a deep fridge for waters, etc., whatever you're drinking.
Nice.
You're standing on a Dutch boutique product.
Comes at a price, right?
Yeah, it comes at a price. And it's probably a premium as well.
Take a closer look inside?
Yeah, let's go inside.
All right.
Nice big slider.
Jeff, the headroom is out of control.
Yeah, it's soaring in here. Of course, I mentioned that slatted roof before.
Yeah.
You see how it works, and it saves a lot of space because a lot of these would be these roofs that kind of slide back. And
That's right.
You run out of room with this, it works,
Yeah. It looks like a really well-appointed galley. It looks like plenty of cold storage, counter space.
Yeah, I'd say you got enough for long weekends at this boat, definitely.
Yeah.
The team that brought this boat to the States, they're really experienced, so they're going to get the hull number one. Let's look at the helm quickly while we're here.
Absolutely.
If we could. It's the pair of seats. Got my co-pilot seat.
This works.
Views are really nice here. This is interesting. If you look at this, it's a picture of the anchor locker, which is something you would never normally think, but there's a little camera in there, so when you're pulling up the anchor, sometimes it might be reversed or something that's not going to tuck in. This shows you that everything's sort of set up right.
I gotta point out, this got me kind of like a Wally style windshield, right?
Yeah.
It's very angular. I mean, it really is nice. I mean, looking at you here, this feels like you're driving a spaceship.
Yeah, it definitely has very aggressive styling. There is a Wally connection. I believe there's near their plant.
Right.
There's some engineers and some designers.
Okay, so maybe some design crossover.
There's some crossover there without a doubt.
So I think we were saying with the twin 600s, was it 30 knot cruise, 40 knot top end?
Yeah.
And that's obviously assisted by a fixed foil as well, which adds that efficiency.
Yeah, this boat should run like hell.
Yeah, and with the multi-hull, I mean, this should be a fun ride. I can't wait to put that one to the test.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get the opportunity.
Absolutely.
Let's look at the staterooms.
Definitely. I mean, there's one I have a hard time saying this is really a full stateroom, but there's definitely a nice space in here, I would say, to drop bags or a young kid. There's the washer machines in there, and that's a nice space probably for, like I said, a nap or a kid, but it's really the other 3 staterooms that...
A kid stateroom, which sometimes gets called, but yeah, I mean...
And you've stayed in a couple crew quarters yourself. I
have.
Yeah.
I've been in there.
Cool. I'll split up a little bit. Got twin staterooms in here, and here we have a head. Being a hull number 1, it's you have a wet head there, and that's cool. After many years as a marine journalist, but like I said, there's a really good team here. I'm sure he's going to iron out some of these hull 1 things.
I've got the better of the 2 choices for the hulls. The master stateroom takes up this entire side of the starboard hull. Got a queen berth behind me and full bath, of course. Headroom remains pretty nice, over 6 feet. Got some storage right to your left, and there's some nice big storage cabinet for towels, clothing, and stuff like that. And I was playing with this earlier. It slides pretty nice and locks into place. So this feels like your own little oasis here. I think if I had to outfit this boat, I'd go with 2 full master staterooms on either side and keep that 3rd stateroom for overflow and for kids.
Really nice wide side decks. These poles.
These are really deep storage compartments here, and you know, your anchor lockers here, and of course your day bed. But this is an interesting debut from a builder that is going to be new to the States.
Yeah, and again, that's the fun thing, discovering these new brands, and you never know, right? It's a lot of people, they come and go, but this could be the next big thing. I mean, I remember fond of retelling the story when Axopar was, 2 boats in Cannes and a crazy name that no one thought of, and now they're the giant, right? So maybe Wama will be one of the next big players in the power cat market.
Yeah, I mean, the aluminum power cat, there's, with the foil, I mean, there's
a lot of options there, right? Especially with the aluminum.
And they've got they've got a larger boat they're gonna bring here with folding bulwarks. So I mean, they've got some stuff in the works, and they've got a good team behind them. So
yeah, so if you're at Miami, you check this boat out, or we're told they'll also be displaying at Palm Beach. So at either show, make sure to check these guys out. You can tell them Dan and Jeff sent you.
Yeah, see you out there. Thank you.
See you on the water.